hey, this was going to be the best South Island trip yet. 2 whole months, yeah! Now the only plans we had for the South Island was the Dram Fest, which is very important, whiskey tasting for a day, and what else? Oh, the Warbirds over Wanaka that we were looking forward to, that was on the Easter weekend. Before we went away, we had to get a certificate of fitness for the bus, so I put a new tyre on just to make sure we got through that, and we did, flying colours. But then everything turned to custard. We were on a really tight schedule, and what happens is the hot water system started leaking, so we had to get that fixed, and so I actually replaced the hot water system, and I had to get a registered gas man to reconnect it. But it really turned to custard then, because it didn't meet the latest gas regulations. We had to get the whole bus repiped in copper, as it was in rubber hose. So that was a bit of a bummer, and as we were on a tight schedule, things weren't going as planned. So we got that done. We had to we wanted to go and see the Wattses, and why wouldn't you want to do that? And then we had a reunion dinner at Waihi. Then we were going straight from Waihi after the Saturday night dinner on Sunday straight to Wellington. Of course, we had to go and see Jaden and Georgia, see their new student flats. That was cool. And then straight across the strait and away we went. So join us, see how we go. Come along with Raewyn and Rob on their best South Island road trip yet. First stop, NZMCA Park in Pemberton, and then Evans Bay, Wellington, crammed in there. We couldn't go through Wellington without seeing these awesome creatures, Jaden and Georgia, Aka, J-Star and Candy. They lived in some awesome old Wellington houses, loved them.
Baby up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when
we decided only to have a couple of stops on the way to Christchurch. And the first one at my favourite Marfells Beach Dog Camp, where we go for some nice long walks on the beach.
Cause you got me holding, even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me holding.
Yeah, we've driven past these crayfish outlets near Kaikoura many times. This time we thought we'd stop and indulge. And indulge we did. Yum! Night of the NZMCA Park at Kaikoura before we headed on to Christchurch.
Fired up like a wolf on the full moon, and we're stuck in a la-la land. The tides will turn without us, and I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place.
Quick lunch stop before we hit Christchurch, and once we hit Christchurch, well, there's only one thing to do. Start practicing for the Dram Fest for Charlie Bro. And always awesome to catch up with Sister Hayley.
I'll be back.
So we headed out of Christchurch and stopped to have a look around Ashburn, and then we headed for Geraldine. And we had a look around Geraldine, had to go into the baker's shop to get some nice jams and pickles. Our next overnight it was at the Peel Forest Dock Camp, and that dock camp was incredible. It was more like a camping ground with all facilities including power and hot showers, and we could still use our dock pass. Awesome! Peel Forest was an awesome spacious campsite and obviously very popular with the schools for their camping. So after staying the night at the Peel Forest Dock Camp, we headed to Mayfield and went to an old favourite called the Overflow. Now I'm not sure whether it's a second-hand shop or a museum, but it's really awesome looking around it, as you can see. We'd never really spent much time in Timaru, so we decided to spend a couple of days there and have a good look around, and it was worthwhile. We weren't too sure whether we were supposed to stay in this car park in Timaru, but there was others there, so we didn't get told to move along, so all is good. Our next stop was Oamaru for a couple of hours. You can never ever get sick of walking around Oamaru and all the steampunk. After Oamaru, our intention was to explore the coastline right down to Bluff. First stop, All Day Beach. Although we're trying to stick to the coast, we also wanted to check out as many dock camps as we could, and Glencoe Scenic Reserve Dock Camp didn't disappoint. We took the opportunity to go for a nice long walk to a little settlement on the main road called Herbert. While at Glencoe, we also had the opportunity to try out a little Weber with some baking skills and of course a lovely roast. Hey, that's enough for this episode. Come with us next on the next stage and we'll have a look at Dunedin and some awesome spots along the coast until we reach a point that we were a little bit stressed. So join us in the COVID-19 drama.